Oh, sorry, I was just having a panic attack. What did I just do? What was I doing? We could get into physiology and state. We'll get into that another time. But look, what was I doing? A panic attack, an anxiety attack, depression. Usually, your body is in a very tight, closed body language frame. Whew, humped shoulders, head down, chest down, right? We'll get into the physiology side later. But this is about your breath. You're breathing. When you breathe, what are you doing? When you're depressed, when you're frustrated, when you're anxious, how are you breathing? Small, shallow breaths in the chest. Okay, you're taking in small breaths. You get it. What's the problem? Why? What does this even matter? Well, at the end of the day, when do you breathe shallow? The only times we'd breathe shallow as a culture before we was in this consistent stress environment with dopamine related things like the internet and working and these systems, when we was in nature, the only times we breathe shallow is when we needed to increase our heart rate. Note that. Increase our heart rate, and when we needed to do that was to run from a predator. So by shallow breathing, I'm telling myself I'm in danger. I've never thought about that before. No, of course you've not. Because it's a pattern. It's just how we act. So, deep breathing. Into the belly. Release. Now, the thing is, you might notice this with people who smoke. What does a smoker do to really relax? It's not the nicotine that relaxes them. Remember that. The nicotine does trigger things in the brain, but it's not what's relaxing a smoker. The reason that they relax is because they take a deep breath in to the stomach as well. They hold it and they release. What does this do? When you breathe deeply, it sends signals to your brain that you're safe. For one, as we've just discussed, you're in a safe environment. You are safe. Number two, it actually oxygenates the brain. When you oxygenate the brain, you can think more clearly, and because of that, you can deal with stress clearly and with problems more efficiently. You become creative when you breathe. Does that make sense? You're taking in oxygen, you're fueling the brain, you're fueling the body as well. This pumps oxygen all around your body. This feels amazing. What's the first thing you do when you've had an amazing experience or you're seeing a sight that you've never seen before? It's amazing, it's stunning. You always take a deep breath in. This is imperative to how you feel. There's something called the Wim Hof method. This is also ice cold showers, that kind of stuff. But the main driver of this method is simple. For 30 seconds, or 3-4 different sessions you want to do, for 30 seconds, or you take 30 deep breaths in, release, just in and out, just rolling, just flowing. And then you hold 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, however long is comfortable. And then once you've held your breath for a minute or two, which, by the way, after you've done it, taken all the oxygen in, and it floods your body, you feel your heart beating, you feel your brain, your internal body temperature rises, you feel your whole body, you oxygenate your brain, you feel amazing. You hold your breath, you let go, and you take a deep breath in again. Wow. What you'll notice is, and this is something you can physically do now, go to YouTube, go to wherever, type the Wim Hof method, do the breathing method on your own, in your peace, in your own time, and then once you've done it, notice how you feel. As he says, feeling is understanding. That's the difference. We're not here to put you in a box. We're here to say, what are you feeling? How do we change it? Let's get some results. Okay, so now there we are. Feeling is understanding. Deep breath in. Fantastic.